Welcome to the Emperor Snowman. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. If you're returning, thanks for the support. In tonight's video, we're going to be discussing how Star Wars gives us the galaxy's silliest props. Some of the galaxy's props are beautifully handcrafted and one of a kind. Others are obviously things they found at home and painted. Recently, upcoming streaming show Andor has fallen under some scrutiny by eagle-eyed trailer watchers. If you somehow manage to stay blissfully unaware of this latest controversy, a man in the trailer looks to be holding an AK-47. You know, the real-world gun that we see fairly often in movies and TV shows set in our own planet Earth. Only it's being used far, far away and a long, long ago. Should they have Star Wars'd it up? Maybe. But let's be honest, this is far from the silliest use of an item for a prop in Star Wars history. Ah yes, the infamous ice cream maker of Bespin. For years we wondered why Hillrow Hood was so invested in saving his ice cream maker. Were sweet treats just that important to him? Did he grab the first thing he saw before he bolted for the escape vessels? As a fandom, we became so invested in this mystery that it's not uncommon to see at least a few people in orange jumpsuits with ice cream makers at Star Wars Celebration. Cosplay is supposed to be fun, you know. Turns out the Mandalorian was there to solve this mystery for us. It's sort of like a small safe for storing a ton of cash or Beskar, or ice cream. If you need to pay a bounty hunter for delivering a weird green kid to you, or if you're on the Disney Wish, it's how they'll serve you a $5,000 drink. And no, you don't get to keep the Camtono for that price. I know, right? Next on our list is white jeans. Considering how angry the fandom is today that we're not getting space weapons, it's especially funny that it started with bleached Levi blue jeans. It's hard to think of Star Wars as a film on a budget, but once upon a time, it was. There's a lesson here about working smarter, not harder. According to Mark Hamill, the pants I wore in the first film were just Levi blue jeans, bleached out, with the back pockets removed. George called Star Wars the most expensive, low-budget movie ever made, and every penny spent had to show up on the screen. I think they started with my costume. True story. Now that's funny. Next on our list is Qui-Gon Jinn's Comlink. On the right is Qui-Gon Jinn's Comlink from the Phantom Menace. On the left is a Gillette brand woman's razor. The Comlink has been spruced up with a paint job and a few embellishments. But now that you see it, you can't unsee it. Imagine, if you will, Qui-Gon Jinn being followed by an insufferable and endlessly yammering Jar Jar Binks while he speaks directly into the handle of a Gillette razor. Next on our list is Luke's lightsaber. Does this flash handle of this vintage camera look familiar? Well, it should. That's Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. Another once you see it, you can't unsee it prop. There it looks like there was very little that had to be done to this camera part to make it screen ready, aside from removing it from the camera. But Star Wars actually made a lot of props out of a lot of different camera parts. Luke's macro binoculars were made of various bits of 5 different cameras, and Poe Dameron's binoculars are a Speedster 8mm movie camera with a few minor alterations. Of all the props, this may be the least silly in my book. It's just plain old ingenuity, and I'm not sure how so few of us notice when so little happened to make these props look any different at all. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.
You have failed me for the last time.